Backlash continues over the Trump administration's new guidelines barring some international students from remaining in the U.S. this fall if their classes are all online. Now California is filing its own lawsuit on the matter. It's the first state to do so. California's lawsuit seeks a preliminary injunction against enforcement of the new visa policy. Under the ICE directive, students on F1 and M1 visas must leave the country or transfer to a school with in-person instruction. Otherwise, it could be removed. Some colleges and universities have announced plans to hold online-only courses this fall to curb the coronavirus spread. The lawsuit argues California has more students on visas than any other state.